versatile, I keep dollars on my head. Being a real one is my motto, handle my problems, I ain't scared. I put Prada on my collar, cause she proud of what I said. I'm a leader, I got no following my footsteps like I'm a Montana, make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend, and a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with MP, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Jaren Jackson out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Bane in at the two-guard position. And this is the right era for Jaren Jackson Jr., Candace. Teams are searching for big men who do what he does.
Yes, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a force. I mean, he can shoot, he can pass, he can stretch the defense, he can put it on the floor. I think the biggest thing with him is health. He's got to get in that weight room. He's got to get his body right.
Jackson, pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Williams against Jackson. Over Williams. Jackson can't get it to go. Pass to MP. Here he goes. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Now Morant. 13 feet out. DeRozan with the rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
MP finds Levine. Back to MP. And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night, Candace.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA.
Got to do more than this to slow Morant down. He's superb at fighting through physical defense.
Ball passes to Levine. Inside. Back to MP. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it can cost them the game.
Jackson, left side.
Chicago foul. That's his first personal foul.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, you know, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African-American, just down the line. So we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams is checked in. Brooks outside. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 6.
Oh my God.
That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
You're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor.
Let's come back.
Early in this.
Let's come back, boys.
They've also
We
done
got
a great
this.
job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game.
Let's
and
go.
how big of a boost is it
We
for
got
a
this.
starter when the bench
We can
plays
come
well?
back.
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier.
We
You
got
have a
this.
bench that you can
We're
depend
coming
on.
back.
A
Let's
team
come
that
back.
plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the interview.
Certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Outside White. MP outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to MP. The shot from the low post is good.
We got this.
MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Jones with the ball. Working on Lopez. Here's Bamba. There's the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. MP drives in. Gets it down to single digits. MP's got 8. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves it.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Lopez finds MP, and it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Count that one. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Jones. Here's Anderson with the 10. Controls the rebound and the putback. Bamba's got his second basket of the night.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
MP outside. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Back to Jones. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the Bulls call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that...
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
We can come back. I mean, y'all saw me how I was going off, though. Y'all saw me how I was going off. I swear I was going off. I can come back. If I do the same play as the last
we'll
time.
find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Brandon Clark. What a contribution here.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Here's Morant going inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And Morant drops them both.
You know, in most NBA drafts, John Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
MP, the pass to Ball. Outside Levine. Down low. Here's MP. 4 on the clock. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Bane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bane's got his first 2 points.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Kicks it out to MP. DeRozan outside. MP, the pass to DeRozan. Back to MP. With a 9-footer. There's Ball with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Morant. He can't get that one to fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Here's MP.
Let's go.
Mo Bamba. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting coaching foul.
First one falls. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Bamba. Anderson comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Here's Jones. Pass to Bane. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now here's Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Francis grabs the board.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And he throws it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the layup is good. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot. No problem.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes, very interesting, Alice. Thanks for that.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
And some changes.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Ball. MP up top. Into the lane. And it's good for 2. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Dylan Brooks is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Bamba in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Over DeRozan. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Levine passes to MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And they recover it. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
They had better success from the field in the first half. Might need to go back to what they were doing earlier. Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Ball against Morant. Pass to Bamba. Jackson with it. And here's Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. From deep, Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Brooks against DeRozan. Back to Bamba. Here's Bane. Shoots over Levine. Bane, no good. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. And the dunk by Levine.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Here's Morant. Brooks outside to stop the drought. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. MP outside. MP is doubled. Levine passes to MP. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
14 foul. Shooting for Chicago.
He gets the first, and that brings him within single digits. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic, and both free throws good for MP. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. On the wing, Bane. Six to shoot. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Brooks. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everyone.
A new wave, I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you on the news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe, this is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they tripping on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Showtime tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game. Cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah,
Yeah, my dad always played 2K. I was always outside playing basketball in real life, and he introduced me to it because the love of the game I have for it.
Was there a year, Trey, where you knew you were going to like beat your dad in 2K?
As soon as I started playing in the park, I knew I had it because I'd be playing in there while he didn't know about it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Over the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for Payday.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Payton is out there with Young. And it's Hunter in at small forward. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Martinez in at the center. And in this early season, Brett, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
Coming out of training camp, and you've kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
And so it's the Hawks hitting on the board first. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Martinez right side. Kicks to DeRozan. Back to Martinez. Williams trying to break free. And MP gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Collins. 9-point game his last outing. DeRozan passes to Martinez. The feed to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the right.
The plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Young looking around. Payton in the corner. Inside. Here's Capella. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Ball, the pass to Martinez. Feeds it to Williams. Back to Martinez. And there's the whistle. 30-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Payton finds Hunter. Outside Collins. And here's Young from the arc. They get it back. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Martinez against Collins. Here's Vucevic. And too long on the shot. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 4. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey. Was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And, John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Bean passes to Martinez. Shot clock at 6. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Shot by Collins, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
MP kicks to Caruso. Back to Martinez. Over Collins. Another miss by MP.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Payton. Bean with the rebound. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks ahead, up 5. And back with the start of the second. And if you're just joining.
Coming onto the floor for the
Atlanta Hawks with their. Leading by 6. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. MP is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3-side. Back to Williams. To the middle. Here's Martinez. And the layup's good off the glass. Martinez has got the first points of the second half here for the Bulls. And he's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Ball against Young. Sweet little floater.
Trae Young.
Young's got 12 in the game.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Ball the pass to Martinez. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 8 points for MP.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Passes it to Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out the complement both sides of the floor. Someone's open, Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Bulls trail by 4. Left side Levine. Poked loose. Payton looking around. Kept alive. Nice D from Williams. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Back to Martinez. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Young against Ball. Young dishes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 now on the night. Ball, the pass to Martinez. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the Hawks are going to put the new group on the floor. Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, MP. And Brent, some interesting family history here. Your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your careers playing for the Houston Rockets.
The next time, Kevin, that you and I are broadcasting a game in Houston, I'll walk you across the street to the Berry Cemetery, and we'll take a look at the headstone.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he did something. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the lead.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Cooper kicks to Gallinari. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Webb. Clock at 6. Here's Cooper from deep 3-point range. Back to Webb. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Back to Gallinari. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Makes it off the glass. Martinez has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Cooper. Caruso grabs the miss. Grab against Martinez. For the lead. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Gallinari. The pass to Herter. Tries again. Francis has the board for Chicago. They've gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Webb. Fires the 3. That one, no good. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Head coach Nate McMillan is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys
Now into the lineup.
Ends up going with the new group. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella. He's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Hunter. Young is subbed in for Kevin Herter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Trae Young is out there with Cooper, and it's Webb in at the 3. And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Outside to Rosen. Levine dishes to MP.
2 minutes
Good ball
remaining in the
by the
game.
Bulls.
2 minutes.
He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Young's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Martinez. Rebound Atlanta. Young outside to the inside. Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Now that one, the Bulls lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Collins. Martinez the pass to Williams. Collins with some nice D. Time running out for the Hawks. Out to the right wing. Webb kicks to Young. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
And they double up MP. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Martinez. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way. Here's Cooper. They get it again. Here's Capella. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Outside, Levine. Back to Ball. Dishes to MP. He's looking for Williams and finds him. That one good for two. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
First free throw.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Lets it go with the three. Off target with that shot. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look on their faces, knowing it always takes a big effort to pick up a road win in the NBA. A beautiful view of the Tower Bridge here in Sacktown, the site of our entertainment tonight. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Kings, Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Chimezie Metu out there with Buddy Hield. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway point.
Williams' shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And that one's good. Holland.
This is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
DeRozan passes to MP. Fox against DeRozan. Left side healed. The baseline J. Hollins. It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Levine. Ball passes to MP. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
So it's Chicago now. 4-point game. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hield against DeRozan. And the basket by Hield.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
It's stolen by Fox.
Out of bounds.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Halliburton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're really working the paint now.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. MP finds Ball. Back to MP. DeRozan passes to Levine. Here's MP. Count the basket.
Assisted by
doing many things
Zach
well, but
LaVine.
he has a good sense of when his guys roll.
The Kings leading. Up to the paint. Here's Hollins. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Levine passes to MP. Outside for Levine. Just 3 to shoot. Here's MP. Called in by the Kings. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Hey, guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away to lose.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as any time. They ran out of gas.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
For rotation, slow help.
Substituting on the court.
Inside. Here's MP. The Bulls with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. MP is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Chicago's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to MP. And that one drops for him.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Fox up top, covered by Lopez. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Shoots over ball. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Metu's got his first 2 points of the night.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip.
Ball finds DeRozan. MP with it. He's covered by Fox. Back to MP. And he can't get that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers put on a show. He contributed 28 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And I think you'd call it a breakout game for him. Hopefully a sign of things to come. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor. When looking at Richaun Holmes, I mean, the first thing that sticks out is his energy. When he's out there, he doesn't stop working.
Hield against Levine. Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. Here's Holmes. Here's Metu. And the layup is good off the glass. Metu's got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
And Holmes is a solid rotational piece, whether starting or coming off the bench. Chris, he is really effective.
To his advantage and feasting on any chance to score inside. I love the hunger he plays with, too.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Hollins. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Hield from outside. They get it back to the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Levine.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Here's MP. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. MP's got 10 points.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How do you not love Fox? I mean, he's a crafty point guard who possesses some real power.
Ball passes to MP. Down low. Outside for Levine. Left side Williams. Back to MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fox goes in. Oh! Throw it down!
Steve, Fox has that fearless mentality. Gets up for a point.
And so it's Sacramento. Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, C-Web, congratulations are in order for being elected into the 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame class. Man, it's been a long time coming. Congrats.
Oh, man, thank you. I'm so incredibly thankful to everyone who supported me over the years. Shout out to Sacramento Kings. You know, I'm just honored to be recognized as the greatest ever.
Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Buddy Hield is out there with Chimezie Metu. So that's who Alvin Gentry starts the second half with. Here's MP, and he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Sacramento Kings. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And Sacramento shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down.
Bulls foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Healed on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Pass to Hollins. Here's Halliburton. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And it's Sacramento's ball. Fox outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
To the middle. Williams passes to MP. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Fans, your 916 crew.
And it's a
Bulls substitution. At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan, 1 shot.
That's good from DeRozan.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career, playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Pass to Metu. Halliburton up top. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Fox, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings now holding a... Let's listen in to head coach Alvin Gentry from moments ago.
All right, guys, remember what we said now. Hey.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. MP is out there with Patrick Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Pass to Hollins. The shot comes out, and Chicago will go the other way with it. Ball passes to DeRozan. Now here's Ball. Back to MP. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 3. And the 17-footer goes down. Ball's gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the head.
Fox, the pass to Hield. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Metu. Fox outside. He missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Williams finds Levine. To the inside. Here's MP. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket.
And it's Fox penetrating. And Fox powers it home.
He's fearless when it comes to attack, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
Ball passes to MP. Oh, and the stop by MP.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Hollins. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is Fox's role. He's the floor general for this team, and that includes setting his guys up.
Outside Levine. Here's MP. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Fox, the pass to Hield. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
In how you guard Hield. He's skilled at picking.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one.
Yes, let's go.
With the late victories,
By
they upset
2.
plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew.
Stay leaving text on red. I had a minute at home. I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you. I know you've been working, little daddy. You look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you've been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Made on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection is all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that break on shake. Pull it up, ride with the pack, but I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to lost. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart.